Not too long ago, I made a YouTube community post asking what is the main thing that is holding you back from working towards your goals? And I got a bunch of different answers, like for example, finances, geographical location, a lack of social life, or anxiety and self-doubt. So I was reading these things and I started to ask myself, I started to think, if this is like the main thing that you've identified, that is holding you back from working towards your goals. In other words, you could say that this is like the main thing that is holding you back in life, right? It's the main thing that is preventing you from growing and becoming the person you want to become. That's what it is, right? If that is what it is, then why isn't this your goal? Why isn't it your goal to target that thing and to improve that aspect of your life? And yes, sure, I understand that there's this long-term dream goal that you have in mind for some point in the future. But in order to achieve your long-term goals, you are going to have to set shorter-term sub-goals as well, for like this year or this month or this week. If, for example, you think that finances are holding you back, for whatever reason, you want to have a certain amount of money so that you can start your own business that you dream of or something, right? Finances are holding you back. Finances are not the thing that are holding you back from achieving or working towards your goal. Achieving more finances is your goal. That is part of your goal. If you want to achieve your dream goal, it should be your goal right now to acquire more finances. If you think that geographical location is the thing that's holding you back because you live in a country where you don't want to live and you want to live in another country, guess what? It is your goal to move to another country. Even things like a lack of social life or anxiety and self-doubt, like some people have said, these are things that you can work on. You can improve your social skills. You can meet new people. You can become more confident and you can become less anxious. If you genuinely think that this is the main thing holding you back in life right now, this should be your goal. In business, they have this thing that they call identifying your bottleneck, which essentially means that if you are a business, you start doing this analysis and you try to find out if there are one or a couple of aspects in your business that are doing significantly worse than all the other aspects. So because this one thing is doing so much worse, it creates this symbolical bottleneck, right? Where the rest of the business is doing great, but then this one aspect is sort of limiting the flow, limiting the growth of the business. It's kind of like how you have a great gaming computer and you have a great GPU and a huge amount of RAM, but then you have a crappy CPU or something, right? The one thing that's holding back your computer. So for example, you might have a business that has a great product, but it's not selling. And so this business starts doing this bottleneck analysis and they figure out that their marketing team sucks. All of the other teams, the product is great, all of the other teams are great, the HR team is great, everything is amazing, but marketing sucks. And so no one actually knows about the product, and that's the reason why the great product isn't selling. Marketing is the bottleneck. They've identified marketing as the one factor that is doing significantly worse than the other factors. And so this is the main factor that is limiting the flow of business, that is limiting the business's growth. This is amazing because now they know what their bottleneck is, and now they know that they can just spend more time and money on marketing on the bottleneck. And this is going to be the one factor that is going to explode the growth of the business more than any of the other factors. There is nothing more useful, there is nothing more productive than that this business could do right now than to focus a little more on marketing. It is the one factor that is going to accelerate its growth more than anything else. It works the exact same way when it comes to personal growth. If you ask yourself, what is the main thing that is holding me back from working towards my goals? You identify your bottleneck. You identify the one factor in life that is holding you back the most, and so you've also automatically identified the one factor that you can focus on that is going to make you grow more than anything else. If you think about it like this is not the one thing that is holding you back in life. It is literally the opposite. This is the one thing that is going to make you grow more than literally anything else right now. All you have to do is make the choice to set this as a goal.